why do they like their own photos? I mean, of course they like their own photos. They're the ones that took the photos. Seriously, if you are going to post your own photo, please don't like your own photo. We know you'd like it. You took it. Hello, adventurers. Do you know that your brain processes images 60,000 times faster than it does words? Well, in social media, it is true what they say, that a picture is worth 1,000 words. Now, we're going to go through Instagram and Facebook, Twitter, and we're even going to cover things on Pinterest and Google Plus in part of our adventure. But today, I want to start on Instagram. Now, what's important to understand is we need to treat each one of these platforms differently. When I use my Instagram, that is my adventure. I'm going to post a lot about the different adventures that I'm on, the different places I got to go. But with Twitter, it's my thoughts. It's, oh, I was thinking about this, or here was that. Facebook is going to be a lot more personal. I'm going to talk about my kids more. I'm going to talk about my family more. So we're going to get into Instagram. I'm going to give you an overview of how the platform works. Bing! Let's get started. When you first log into Instagram, what you get is your home screen. And the home screen is everybody that you follow on Instagram. Now, we talked about earlier that when I go through and say, this is a great post by Walt Disney, it's kind of fun to do the impossible. So I'm going to go through and I'm liking that photo. And it's really simple. I'm double tapping. I also can go down to that I like it, but that saves you a little bit of time to just tap that twice. And so here is where I can go through and I can like, and I also could leave a comment on this. So give a lot of hugs and high fives in this home feed. That's everybody that you're following. The next part, and if you ever need to go back to that, you just go to home and that's what it does. So when I go to that search button, these items here, those are generated by Instagram based upon their algorithm. Algorithm, it's a fancy word for algorithm. What the algorithm is doing is it's showing you, oh, here is a lot of photos that your friends liked, or this is popular in this area. But if I'm going to go up to search, what it will do is I can search for a user and I can type in as I start to do that, it will even have my contacts I already have in there. And I can search and go, oh, there is a PayPay World, and now I can get her profile up through there. The other thing that you can do is search hashtags. Now, this is really great. So, for example, the hashtag adventure. Now there is over 6 million. But I can now start to go through and say, now this is a feed of adventure, or I could have a favorite movie or a favorite hobby, that same interest, author. Now this next button here, that's the one that it always will have a blue circle around it, and that is where you're going to post. Now, I am on purpose not going to show you this right now because it's an important idea for you to understand, is that it is not always about us posting. It is about us engaging. It is about us being a good friend. So I don't want you to focus on posting right now. We're going to get to that. This is your notifications. Now your notifications on this, if you go to there, this will have several things. First of all, it is going to have people that started following you, as well as it's going to have different comments that people make. So if they ever use @JohnEricThinks, I get notified that. If somebody posted a photo that they tagged me in. And so this will have just maybe some of that so that I can see who has given me a high five or a hug so that I can go and engage with them. The other thing is that that is on me here on the U, on who I'm following. This is always really good to say, hey, I'm following this person and she likes these photos. Maybe I might like one of those photos. Or, hey, they started following this person. Maybe I would like to follow that person. So this is also a great way to discover. Again, don't focus in on, well, what am I going to post? What am I going to post? Chill out. We're going to get to that. Right now, it's about other people. So that's another way to say, hey, who's engaging with me and who are my friends engaging with? Because I can make new friends that way. Then I'm going to go over to my own profile. Now, this is important that we're assuming in this video that you've already set up your Instagram account. Now, if you haven't already set up that Instagram account, you'll want to do that. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I want to show you that editing your account. So here is where I can go through and always change. I can import from Facebook or Twitter if I have those activated in my account. I can take a photo, choose from a library. On a profile picture, you're going to want to have a pretty clear picture of yourself. This one is a wedding that I was attending, and they had a cool orange couch on the beach. So it's something interesting because it's my adventure. I put that there. And this is where it can go through and give me different updates of maybe who are my followers. So I can say, oh, I need to go through and catch up and look at some of these people so that I can follow them back, or who am I following. So we'll talk about posting and all of that later, but don't worry about the number of followers you have right now. What I want you to do is I want to focus in on meeting somebody new. Look at photos, look at who your friends are liking. So go out and give lots of high fives and hugs and likes, because you can make a difference. You can make somebody's day by what you do and how you comment and like. And remember, your adventure begins now.